Mall security kicked me out for doing a coin trick to calm a screaming toddler, and it blew up. Have you ever gotten in serious trouble? I was 14 and obsessed with magic tricks. Every weekend, I'd sit near the Westfield Mall food court with a deck of cards and a few coins, practicing until my hands hurt. My parents thought it was a phase, but I was sure I'd be a real magician someday. One Saturday, I'm working on a new card move from YouTube when a scream rips through the food court. I look up and see a toddler, maybe 3, having the biggest meltdown I've ever seen. He's red in the face, tears pouring, kicking his feet, and he throws his sippy cup so it skids across the floor. His mom is trying everything. She's bouncing him, whispering, offering snacks, wiping his cheeks, saying, "Please, please," and nothing works. People start staring. Someone sighs loud. Another person mutters, "Control your kid." The mom's face turns bright red, and her eyes look glassy, like she might cry too. The whole area feels tense, and people start moving their trays farther away. I don't even think about it. I just walk over and kneel next to the kid. I keep my voice soft and say, "Hey, wanna see something?" He keeps screaming, so I pull a quarter from my pocket and do the simplest vanish I know. I pretend to toss it, let it disappear, then I lean in and find it behind his ear. He stops mid-scream like a switch flip. He stares at my hands with these huge eyes, totally frozen. The mom lets out this shaky breath and whispers, "Oh my gosh." I keep going before he ramps back up. I make the coin jump between my hands. I pull it out of my sleeve. I pull a tissue from nowhere and hand it to him like it's treasure. He wipes his nose, then laughs. He giggles so hard he gets the hiccups and starts clapping. "More, more," he says, leaning forward on the table like he can't miss a second. The mom starts recording and keeps saying, "Thank you, you just saved me." A few people nearby smile and drift closer. A dad with a stroller asks if I do birthday parties, and a couple of phones pop up to record. The mom even reaches into her purse like she's about to tip me. I shake my head fast because I'm not trying to get paid. I'm just trying to keep this kid calm. I do a quick trick with the toddler's toy car, making it teleport between my palms. Then I make his animal crackers dance under a napkin. The toddler is losing it, laughing and bouncing, and I'm feeling like a rock star. Then a hard voice cuts in. That's enough. I look up and see mall security, an older guard with a scowl and a radio on his shoulder. He points at me and says, "You, stand up." The food court goes quiet, and the toddler's smile fades, like he can feel the mood change. I stand there with the coin still in my hand and say, "What's wrong? I was just helping." The guard says he's been watching for 20 minutes, and there's a new policy. No performances of any kind without a permit from management. He calls what I did busking and says I'm soliciting customers and disrupting business. I'm shocked. "I didn't ask for money," I say. "I was calming a kid down." He stares at the phones pointed at me and says, "Doesn't matter." The mom jumps in, angry. "He helped my son," she says. "He's a kid himself." The guard tells her to step back and tells me to come to the security office now. My stomach drops as I walk behind him through the food court, feeling everyone watching and whispering. In the office, he sits me in a chair, takes my name, and asks for my parents' number. He calls them and talks like I did something dangerous. My parents show up looking confused, and the guard gives them the same speech about permits and disruption. Then he prints an official notice and slides it across the desk. It says I'm banned from the entire mall property for 30 days, and if I come back sooner, they'll treat it as trespassing. 30 days? Over a coin trick. I try one last time. "Please, I didn't know," I say. He shrugs. "Should've checked the rules." When we walk back out with the paper, the mom is still there, furious, holding her phone up. "I got this on video," she says. "I'm posting it." That night, she uploads the clip with a caption about mall security banning a 14-year-old for cheering up her crying toddler. By the next morning, people are sending it to me like, "Is that you?" The comments blow up, and not in the mall's favor. A news station messages my mom. The mall's own posts get flooded with angry replies and boycott talk. That afternoon, the mall puts out a statement saying they're reviewing the rule, and by the end of the day, they announce that small, harmless performances in the food court won't need a permit anymore. My parents are relieved, and the mom texts that she tried to get my ban lifted too, but the paper in my hand still says 30 days.